Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ann-Adeva and I am black. Today is the day before my surgery, my dental surgery to get my wisdom teeth removed. Not only am I getting my wisdom teeth removed, I'm also getting a deep, thorough dental cleaning, and I'm going to have some exploratory surgery, as the dentist called it. He's basically going to open my mouth and see what's in there, because I have a lot of mineral tooth decay. I think that's what he said. And then they want to check the integrity of my teeth and just see everything. Personally, it's my own fault because I haven't been to the dentist in years, but that's because I had a traumatic dental experience years ago in Namibia, and I just was like, I can never go back to a dentist. I've just been very scared to go back, and I had to be forced to go back when I got the abscess in my mouth. And yeah, so when I went to get that checked, then we discovered all those other issues. I just got some orders online. I think tonight I'm not gonna eat some really big fancy meal. I'm just going to make myself some wings and a pack of noodles. And then tomorrow after the surgery, I'll just tell my husband to get me like some soup or make me some soup, because we have meat in the freezer. So I think he can just make like a quick thing in the freezer for me. So I bought this my L hair mask. I've never tried it before, but I felt like after I take out my braids, oh, it just smells so good. After I take out my braids, I really want to start using like hair masks in my hair. Back then when I used to always use a treatment in my hair every week. Every wash day I would use some kind of treatment, whether it was keratin, cholesterol, protein, collagen, something, whether it was mayonnaise and eggs. I always use something. I also bought the viral Medicube kojic acid turmeric pads. So this is for like cleansing your armpits and stuff. It comes with like a little tweezer for you to take the things out, and you don't have to contaminate the things. I'll put the tweezer back. Maya, that's really nice actually. So I got these from TikTok. Not from TikTok, these are from iHerb. I'll put it in the description box, but these are from iHerb. iHerb is really, like, if you live in Germany, iHerb is really practical because they have a lot of these things that you want, these medical or skincare or hair things or body care stuff from like all over the world. So you don't have to go to Amazon America or Amazon whatever. You can just get it from there. I also bought this radiant oil. Summer is coming now. I bought this Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Oil Equal Blanc. I want to look like a glazed donut come summer. And then I got a little sachet of this Cantu hair mask. I want to try it out. It's a deep treatment mask for natural coils and waves. Restores and strengthens. Made with shea butter. What else is in here? Vitamin complex, organic shea butter, argan kernel oil, and organic coconut oil. So it's another hair treatment that I want to try. Once I take out my braids, I'm going to start like doing treatments in my hair every Sunday, because I've also felt like maybe I should experiment a bit more with my hair this year, and then I can do like a big chop next year or at the end of the year. And then for now I can just rock my own hair, in a way also to not necessarily save money, but just to not spend so much on getting braided, because it does actually cost quite a bit to get braided. I have another delivery from Zalando. Who packed my order? Oh my gosh, look at all the samples that they gave me. Oh my days, y'all. Hi bo, look at all the samples that they gave me, and it's all from Gisada. Babe, come look at this. Come look at this. Whoa, this is so nice. What the hell? Babe, look at what I got.
I got Medicube stuff.
Yeah, but look here. Look at what I got.
This is for men?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, you mean?
Let me get this right here.
No, this is for me.
And this too?
Yes, it's body oil. You can also use that though. Because I bought myself this Gisada perfume and they gave me all these testers. These are all for women. You're going to swallow us. So I bought this Gisada.
I'll swallow you up, alright, bro. That's why I'm gonna be saying all that, because you set yourself up for that one.
Anyways, I bought this Gisada. Why is it not focusing? Yeah, is it focusing now? this Gisada Donna perfume. It's basically for women. So it is, the tester is also here. They gave it to me as well. Whoever packed my order, honestly, thank you so much. Like 5 stars to you. You really did your big one with this. Wow, 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 wow. So this one is experience extraordinary high-class fragrance made with Swiss highest quality by world's best performers. Our focus is always on delivering the best products. I just feel like they could have, instead of putting these nonsensical paragraphs in here, they were supposed to put the notes. Why are you not putting the notes in the thing? So that on scansin kusha. Oshaningwa nashiki. Yeah? Oshiningwangin. What did you put inside? Let's smell this. Oh, it's smelling good though. I wish you could smell me. It's smelling like floral, but also really sweet. It's not showing what the notes are, but it's also really sweet. I'll find the notes and put them on the screen. But it is really sweet, but a mature sweet, because that's really how I like to smell. If you ever wonder what I smell like, I smell sweet. I smell sweet all the time. I smell like coconut, vanilla, caramel. Recently, I started smelling like pistachio or bubblegum, like a grape or like flowers. I smell really sweet. That's one thing I could tell you about May. Guys, they gave me so many testers. Wow. 5 stars to whoever packed my order there by Zalando. You the birthday, bitch. You the birthday. You guys know that trend. Oh my goodness. I need to start putting the memes back in my vlogs because apparently we don't all speak the same brain rots. But you the birthday. Whoever packed my Zalando order, you the birthday for real. You the birthday. I feel like they maybe saw Mantical as a platinum member, but still make it to feel. Like, imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Waar het jy al gesien 'n mens kry 9 testers vir 'n perfume? I recently went to refill my Angel perfume at Douglas and I got only 1 tester. I got the Alien Pulp to test. Opuo. Sê vir my meer as dit gegee nie. This people gave me 9 because I bought 1 perfume. Just 1. And it's how many milliliters? This one is 50 milliliters. I don't think I'm gonna put perfume on tomorrow when I go for the surgery. And again, man, some people like they don't really like smells. Like I don't know. I just feel like it's a medical building. It's sanitary. Yes, we must just smell sanitary. What is this? This is just the Leafa Shine, and this is like a return label. If I want to return the order, I can just return it easily. This is really nice. But no, I don't want to return the perfume, especially because they gave me 9 testers. Clog those T's. Period on that. They did their big one with those testers. In Germany, you have to make all your boxes super clean. You can't just throw them in the trash like that. You moet all the boxer clean mark, because when you throw away the paper trash, everything has to like fit together because we recycle the stuff here. My yeah, that is my chat. I'm quickly going to make some noodles and some wings and drink water, because he also said I have to drink a lot of water. He was like, if I come to the surgery tomorrow and I am dehydrated, it's going to take them very long to find my veins, and they don't want to have a problem with finding my veins. But one thing I can say is the art of finding people's veins, you have to be a very good nurse or anesthesiologist or nurse or whatever, because my Oma, I never had issues with people finding my veins. Also because my veins are like green. You can see them on my skin, even here on my hand. I think you can even see a little bit of green there. You can see them, and you can just do this and then you'll find it and put it in. But I'm going to drink the water anyways, because I don't want wahala. I don't want tomorrow to come and they say, oh ma'am, unfortunately you are too dehydrated, we can't proceed with the surgery. Then I'm anxious for even longer because I'm already nervous. I'm going to pray tonight, I'm going to pray tomorrow morning, and before we start the surgery, I'm going to ask the doctor, like, can we please all hold hands and just pray? Amen. But the gods, what does the Bible say? The Bible says, do not fear. Jump scare, child. I'm really nervous. I even texted my friend that like I have the surgery tomorrow and my mind is just, I need a break. And she was like, don't worry about the surgery, you'll do great. So, ek is baie bang, like, ek sal nie eens lieg nie. Ek is letterlik like my hart klop. as ek aanduid. Let me pack away all this. What else is for men? I got for men. See, like this one has the notes. This one has all the notes in there. The Gisada Ambassador Intense. I think I bought my husband this one already. The hearts are raspberry, caramel, cinnamon, cloves, jasmine. The top notes are licorice, Guatemala, cardamom, nutmeg, pink pepper, and mandarin. And the base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, leather, patchouli, and amber. And I bought, when we went to the perfume course, this is like the same table that they showed us of how you make your perfume. But I'm actually shocked that the heart is cloves. So if you want to know how we made the perfume, go back to my Valentine's vlog so that you can see how we made the perfume in the class. There's also Gisada Gold for men. I'm gonna make my husband try all of them and he must tell me which one he likes. I bought him this one. This is the famous one with the guy who has a viral mugshot. Do you guys know that guy? He went viral for his mugshot. Everybody was so in love with him because he's so cute. I bought him this one already. And then I also bought him the titanium for his birthday. So for Christmas, I had bought him for men, the intense one. And then for his birthday, I bought him the platinum. Because I went on Zalando and I was like, let's see. It was very expensive. There's the Gisada Gold. This one is for women. And then I also have Ambassadora, also for women. And this one is Ambassador for women. Ambassador for women is Ambassador for men intense. These two are like partners basically. And then we have the Donna. But is Donna not an Italian word? Me, I don't know. But I think it's Italian. Or is it Swedish? Come and wipe my noodles. And I think I'm going to shower tomorrow morning. I'm not going to shower tonight. I'm going to shower tomorrow morning so I can be fresh when I go for the surgery. I'm going to wear an oversized shirt and sweatpants. And yeah, because they just need to reach my vitals, my heart and goeders. And then I'm going to wear a sports bra. Not necessarily a sports bra, but like an easy bra, like a comfortable bra. I'm not going to wear a yellow pama bra with a draad in wat goeders. Because the people need to access my check here within. I'm checking in with you guys tomorrow morning before we leave for the surgery, and then I'm literally gonna just come to the camera if I can afterwards and show you guys my face. I wonder what I look like after. Oh, it smells so good. I can't wait. I'm going to have vacation soon. My hair is good. The body is gonna be whatever the body is in summer. Guys, I'm not gonna freak out about my body anymore. It would not chill. There's nothing I can do right now. The main thing for me to focus is on recovering from this surgery and not making any mistakes, keeping up with my hygiene and everything so that I can just heal. And then after the surgery, focus on enjoying the summer, period. Because the hair is laid, the hair is done, bitch. Periodo. I already started getting compliments. I already got compliments at work today. My one colleague was like, I love how you always do your hair. It's always looking so interesting and lekker. So, opdai. Nee, Gella. Lekker slaap eers. Kom ek gaan geniet my dagie. Die laaste uurtjies wat ek het volgens kapitalismus wil my julle fucking daar neem. Bye.
The next day. next day.
Alexa.
30 seconds, starting now.
So, good morning, ladies and gents. So, guys, I am in day 2 post surgery. As you can see, like my cheeks are swollen, especially this side. But I think it's because I was mostly sleeping on this side. This side is still swollen, but this side is way worse. Yeah, I am quite okay today. Yesterday was something out of a horror film. So yesterday we went there. It was actually, honestly guys, I'm just going to tell you something new. Let me just tell you everything that happened. So we get to the dental building. We get inside and then I tell the lady, hey, I have an appointment for 7:30. I think we were there at 7:15. Because I was just like, so that they can, and then by 7:30 we can already start everything. Because I didn't want to be waiting too long. I was already too anxious. So I came there and then she was like, oh, cool. And then she's like, is this your escort to my husband? Because for some procedures on guys, my gums were really long. I just felt my back teeth and I can feel how much like they cut off. I can actually feel my tooth. Is that how it normally feels? What? Oh my God. I can actually feel my back tooth. Bro, that's crazy. I've never felt my tooth in my life before. I could feel it, but it was like this much. But now I feel like I can feel the right amount of tooth I'm supposed to feel. Like in the front or here. Anyways, then she's like, oh, this is your escort. My husband is like, yes, I'm her escort. And then the receptionist is like, are you aware that you are not to leave the building until the surgery is over? We both literally internally shook our heads because I was like, this is something that they should have told us when I came to the last appointment. Because I asked, can you guys tell me everything that I need to know about the surgery when I come tomorrow? They left out the part about him having to stay in the building because he didn't have breakfast. His phone was like on 15% dull. So then I was like, just quickly go to Starbucks, get yourself a coffee or something so you can sit here and drink or eat. He went and then he came back. He decided to just get a coffee because the food was going to take too long to be prepared or whatever. And the dental assistant had already come out to get him to sign the paper so that she can send me to the back. Okay. Then we get to the back, me and the dental assistant, and she's like, how are you doing today? And I'm like, girl, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I am scared. On that day, I am scared, I'm terrified. And she was like, why? I'm like, I've never done anything like this. I never had measles, I never had chickenpox, I never had mumps, I never had niks. I didn't even have corona. Ich habe das alles übersprungen. Ich habe das alles verpasst. I did not do anything. I did not ever. Then I told her like the most I've had in my life was food poisoning. When I was 8 years old. I don't even remember much about that weekend. I just remember like bits and pieces. So I'm like, ain't no way. So we get into the room and she's like, oh, there's nothing to be scared about. But like, And then she starts checking my blood pressure and she puts up the monitoring thingies to monitor my heart rate and stuff. And then she's quiet for a while. She's filling in some forms. Then she turns around and she's like, we can talk about something if it's going to make you feel less nervous if you like. And I'm like, please, what do you want to talk about? Because all I'm thinking about is this. Then she was like, oh no, I think we started just talking about like, what did we talk about? I asked her if she always wanted to, if she wants to be a dentist later or if she just wants to be a dental assistant. And she's like, no, the military put me in dental when I started, but I actually wanted to do law, something in law. And I'm like, did you want to be a lawyer or a paralegal or like, what do you want to do? Or a consultant, She's like, no, I'm not really sure, but it's something that I'd really like to do. And I was like, yeah, girl, life is long. Like, okay, life is short, but at the same time, life is long. If you can, assume as many avatar characters as possible in life, but also don't waste your time not enjoying life, basically. Yes. So I'm like, yeah, you can always go back and do it. And I was like, how old are you? She's like, I'm 20 years old. I'm like, girl, don't even worry. You can even do this, save your money so that you can go study law, or you can study law within the military. They'll pay for it anyways. So that was nice. And then she was also married, and then I was also married, and then we started talking about being married, and we both love being married. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then what else? yeah, then we were just talking, and then eventually we ran out of things to talk about. And we are fortunately not those kind of people that are like, oh, the silence is awkward. We were just quiet. And then she was like, would you like to listen to some music? Because the machine started beeping, you know, like the heart rate, heart monitoring machine, or the monitoring machine started beeping, and it was Biggie, nervous man. Then she was like, do you want to listen to some music? And I was like, yes, actually, I want to listen to Leon Thomas, the new album, because I started listening to it at home, and then I didn't listen to it to the end. So she started playing that. Then the dentist came, the one who's operating on me. He came in the room and he was like, do you have any questions before we start the surgery? And I was like, no. My only question is like, how am I going to feel when I wake up? Or like, how's that part going to be? Because I tried to, you know, remember all everything you guys told me to do before. I didn't eat or drink anything. And then also, yeah, and I wore baggy clothes so that they could hook up the machines properly. So he was like, yeah, the only thing, it's going to feel like you're going to sleep, but not really sleep. It's going to feel like you're almost about to fall asleep because you're going to hear some things. I'm going to tell you to turn around and so on. You'll be able to respond to like my instructions, but you're not really going to be aware. And it's going to just feel like a small nap. By the time we wake you up, you'll be like, oh, is it over already? And he was like, yeah, when the narcotics start working, not is it the narcotics, the anesthesia starts working, you're gonna snore a little bit. And I was like, I love that sound because then it means my patients are comfortable. And I was like, period. I put like my stitches rep. Yeah. Then we did the surgery. I did hear him tell me to turn and open wide and open one side and so on. And I did do that. And then the surgery was over. It was from 8 to 11, no, to 8 to 12. It was 4 hours. 4 hours surgery, miskat. 4 ure of everything that they did. They cleaned my mouth. They said that would take an hour and a half. And then I think the cutting of my gums, because I could feel, I think here, these three, I felt them do the, and then here, I felt them do the stitches, and then the other one cut it. And then these two, I also felt them, and the other one cut it. And then the other doctor was like, good job, everybody. Good job, doctor. Good job, guys. We did great. And I was like, oh, there's the motivational colleague. He's, you know, the energy guy. But it was really fun. And then I woke up and I was like, did you do all that in 3 hours? It felt like in 4 hours, it felt so fast. And I was like, exactly, that's what I was saying. And then he was like, the swelling is going to get worse. Sunday is going to be the worst. And then Monday, it's going to start going down again. And he only wrote me sick for 2 days. Imagine. So Monday, if I still look like this, I'm going to go back to the doctor and ask him to give me another sick note until Wednesday, because Thursday I'm off work because I have my follow-up for them to see if they need to remove the stitches. I can feel the stitches like flying around in my mouth. That's by ongemak, especially at the, I can feel everything. I didn't even wash my face. I just like wiped my eyes and then let water run down my face because I don't want to put any pressure on my cheeks. They gave me the same mouthwash that they gave me last time, the one that he told me I shouldn't use for longer than 10 days and I should throw it away. I could have just kept that other one and used it now. It's not like it expired. But yeah, I'm going to try this today. I initially bought it for my friend, but then I went to her place and I saw that she already bought 2 for herself. So I'm like, I guess I'll keep the other one for me because I had one that was Sachi's one, and then I told Sachi like, hey, I can send it back to you through the post because I was trying to order it to send it back to her. Oh wait, I didn't show you guys this. Let me show you. So this is the bruise I have from when they were trying to find my vein. Imagine. And then they eventually ended up using the one on my hand. And you can get it. So I'm like, I feel like this should have been the first option because you can't even see where they try to poke me. Maar hierso, ek was geslaan van iemand. And then here I have scratches. I don't know from what, but I have 3 scratches. Yeah, good thing that there was a woman in the room. Because one thing about girls, they're going to be girls. Also, the doctor called me yesterday. The doctor called me at 2 or something, but I was sleeping. So I just threw the phone at my husband because it was vibrating. And then he picked up and he was like, hi. And then the doctor was like, hey, this is doctor. And then my husband was like, oh, my wife is sleeping now. So, but she's okay. She took the pills. She's sleeping now. And he was like, okay. And then he called back at night. No, do any unknown number mos no. And I'm like, because ek net gedink what the fuck. Toe het hy nie geantwoord nie. Toe bel hy my terug. Toe tel ek op. En ek het niks gesien. Ek het net stil gebly because I was waiting for the person to say something because I'm like, how is an unknown number calling me at night? I don't like being called. So then he didn't say anything. Then I said hello. Then he said, oh, hello, this is doctor. I'm just calling to check in on you because I'm not going to be available this weekend. And I just wanted to let you know if there are any complications, you can just reach me on this number. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, no, I'm alive. I feel like way better after my nap. I got to eat something. I took the pills, the two that he recommended. He said I should take ibuprofen and Tylenol together. And then at night, I should take the hydrocodone so I can sleep. So I did that. Worked really well. And then I was like, oh, that's very good. I'm just making sure everything is okay with you. Have a good night. I was like, oh, thank you. Good night. Now me and my husband are both wondering like it's here. But then on the other end, I was like, thank God that he's calling Van Ekten. So he just wanted to make sure like everything is okay. Because he was like, yeah, just keep putting the ice pack on the whole day. When you're awake, keep putting the ice pack on your face so that the swelling can go down. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I think I'll make eggs because yesterday I made eggs. I didn't chew them. I just made it in big chunks and then I just swallowed it like that. I'm going to make that and then I'm going to make a bit of yogurt with a little bit of oatmeal. Mix it up so that does not like eat in my mouth, man. Because if I just eat the yogurt like that, I know I'm going to be hungry in a few hours because I can't eat bread. I wish we had oshikandela because I could have made, my mom used to make this pudding where she would take like 2 slices of bread, break it into pieces, mix it in the oshikandela and then it will get really soft. Then as that eats in your mouth, you can survive the next few hours. But I'm going to do it the European way. That is my way that I discovered. That is my life hack. How about them apples? Let me take this thing off so I can show you what I do with my hair to refresh it. So now, I just use water. I think I have I had a deep conditioner, like a blue one, and I wanted to mix that in the water, but yeah, doesn't matter. I just spray water first everywhere, but I try to spray where my natural hair isn't. Only towards the bottom. Van ek voel net my hare sal vinnig oud raak if I do it the other way. And then I just go in with my fingers. First I run it through, like run it down, and then I try to separate the curls once I feel like the water has worked. And if it's a bit stuck somewhere or that little biggie tangled, then I just put more water and run my fingers down the strands. Because this is human hair, fortunately it's not going to super tangle. But it does a little bit. I think because I'm like on the sofa the whole time and the hair is rubbing against the sofa. I'm going to find my bonnet and wear my bonnet for the day so that the bonnet can protect the strands. But yeah, that's just me, how I refresh my hair. And then on top, I just put the water on my hands like that and just do that. See? Pour the manana, just like that. Good as new. It's giving day one already. And when I go to work, I put oil on my hands, like a little bit of hair oil, and then I rub it over the hair so that it can, you know, be a bit shiny. But that's all I do. I don't put mousse in because remember mousse. Another girl had said that my hair crunchy, so I don't think. Because I actually could have used Stay Soft and water. But I'm allergic to the fabric softener here in Germany, Kenny. So I'm not going to put it on my head. I don't use fabric softener in my clothes here. I just use the Waschmittel like that. And then that's why I wear perfume now here. Because I can't stay soft in my clear city. Usually I didn't used to wear perfume. I would just use baby shampoo to wash myself and baby oil. Because I was allergic to literally almost every perfume. I can't like Avon of like the Obistrad perfumes gebruik. I don't know, I think they have too much alcohol in them. I think that's what's making my skin react to perfumes or something. Mano, yeah, I'm going to try to make the best out of my day two recovery. I also started editing a vlog yesterday to go up this Sunday, and then I'll edit another video to go up during the week. Unfortunately, my subscribers are not on YouTube lately. I don't know what you guys are busy with. I think because it's becoming winter in Namibia, for some reason, in winter in Namibia, people don't really watch my videos. But by Christmas, December time, from October onwards, my views go up. So this time of the year really makes me contemplate having a channel. But I'll keep going because why not? You guys, the people that show up deserve me posting other videos because it's not about the numbers, it's about the community that I'm trying to build. Hello, welcome back. Today is day 2 post surgery, post having my wisdom teeth removed. It's getting harder and harder to talk. Earlier in the day it was quite easy to talk and I was on the phone with my friend for a minute, but now as you can see my jaw movement is constricted. I also feel like I have a bit of a twitch here on my lip, like a nerve situation. The only good thing that I can say about having your wisdom teeth removed is that you can eat ice cream. That's the only thing that's keeping me going. What's the time right now? The time is 9 minutes past 8 and I just finished eating my dinner and taking my pills. There's my nurse. He was taking care of me, or is. I was crying like crazy yesterday. I didn't say that, did I? I was crying, yeah. When I got home, the anesthesia was literally wearing off. As soon as I got on the sofa, it started wearing off. And then they told us, like, as soon as you get home, eat something, take the pills. So when we got home, I had to take out the cotton candies to eat something so that I could take the pills. So when I took out the gauze from my mouth, the pain just started throbbing. And I remember being in the hallway, standing like this. And I started crying. I went to the living room, crying. My husband didn't make the mashed potatoes because I don't know what. He told me why, but he didn't make them. So he was still busy waiting for the water to boil and everything. And I did, bruh. I'm just crying. I'm crying. I start crying. He brings me the mashed potatoes. I'm just crying. And he's like, "Hey, baby, it's okay, I know." And he's rubbing my back. And I'm crying. And I'm like, my teeth hurt. I'm in so much pain. My teeth hurt. And he's like, "Okay, just eat the mash so you can take the pills." Then he's coming and he doesn't know which pills to give me. And I'm just like, I figure it out by myself. I'm like, I have to take these two. He gives me the water. The water is ice cold. I'm like, why is the water cold? Oh my god, why is the water cold? He was so over it. He was like, "I'm sorry." Then he runs to the kitchen, gets tap water, brings it back. I finally drank the water. But yeah, this is gonna be a long journey. And they removed all 4 of my teeth. And I googled and it said it's gonna take me about 3 weeks to a month before I can start eating like normal again. I can't wait for Thursday, bruh. Thursday is like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Almost 5 days away for them to remove these stitches. And one of them stuck me anymore because the thread is going out like this as opposed to going like this. So it's going out towards my cheek flesh. And now it's just scratching that area the whole time. But my teeth look great, bro. And at the back, like I said earlier, I have so much space. I didn't know my teeth were that long. I thought my teeth just grew like this. It's wild. They did say I had a lot of blood loss, but it was fine. I made it. I'm gonna eat my ice cream and go watch some Netflix. I think it should be my turn now because my husband is working tomorrow. So I can stay up and watch TV. I'm going to watch Person of Interest. It's my new obsession. I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, wait. Names of the pharaohs. Thutmose, Darius, Augustus. I know Augustus at least. I didn't know the others. Yes, the cat also doesn't have a tail, guys, but that's not a big deal. That's like being mad that your child doesn't have one finger. It's fine. It's just a finger, bruh. Still a baby. You have a healthy baby at the end of the day. That's my chat. Just to have a healthy baby. I don't even care if my babies are gonna be male or female. I'm not even gonna. I was even saying the other day that gender reveals are pointless because you are not gonna. If you raise your child according to a specific gender, you are just continuing the patriarchal system because our genders rely on our oppression and submission. Child, let me not get into that, but don't do a gender reveal. Don't do it. And don't raise your kids in a specific gender because you are just perpetuating the same issues that we have in society. Period. So just be happy you have a healthy baby. Raise your child like a normal human being. Be fully equipped to take care of themselves, whether male or female. He was abandoned on the street, and when they found him, his tail was broken and they had to cut it. Oh, that's a real American Idol story. He's gonna win American Idols. I have a Cleopatra. Naturally, she needs to check her. So her dog's name is Cleopatra. Obviously, following the Egyptian theme, it's only making sense that the cat is also having like a royal Egyptian name. That's such a vibe. As for me, my cat was named after a rapper. He is named after Mega, who's a Namibian rapper, because they have the same energy. And like when I saw him rap, the first time I saw him rap live, it was even at like a bar in the hood. And I was like, this guy has so much energy. He just reminded me of my cat, man. And I was like, I'm going to name my cat Mega. And that's the name Mega was born. Guys, I'm literally making dog food here. I added peanut butter to my yogurt. Do I know why? No, I don't know why. I just at least want to have a different flavor today. Peanut butter flavored yogurt. Why do you want to name him Mao? After Meow? I think Augustus is a cool name. But then Mao and Meow are too close to one another. But play on words. It's your cat at the end of the day. Us, we are just here to pick him up and to play with him sometimes. We should let the people pick. So you guys need to pick amongst the following names. But this is for a vlog though. It's gonna take a while for them to vote. It's time for me to go for. Don't leave the house until I come back because I don't have a key. Did you? Huh? Okay. So I'm going for a walk. I'm just gonna walk the lap that I usually run, but wait, I think I need to do the shandy. Yeah, I just go like the lap that I usually go for my runs because I didn't want to do too much. I did ask ChatGPT for advice, imagine, and it's recommended that I can walk between 15 to 30 minutes. So I'm estimating that the lap is gonna take me about 30 minutes. So the reason why I'm going for a walk is simply just to promote like blood circulation because I do have clots in my mouth right now from the wisdom teeth removal, and I just want to get the blood moving in that area, just get things going, get things started. I don't know how I feel sick, but then I also kind of feel better because I don't like to work. Like, I really don't like the idea of waking up and going someplace to work and then I come back, especially if the place is not my place. I think I like to feel some sense of autonomy in the workplace. Like, I want to feel like, okay, it's me and, like when I used to work at the nail salon, I felt like I was a co-runner of the place, you know, because we would run the place together. So I could suggest, I could be like, I feel like we're using too much money on this nail product. Let's try and find a cheaper supplier. Or I feel like I had a suggestion once that we should use like different cotton pads for wiping the nails because I felt like we were spending too much money on buying new cotton pads every time. And I was like, this is not sustainable. We need to find a more sustainable, feasible way for this. And she listened to me. And I feel like that's what's missing for me in the workplace. Is net like ek moet vir iemand anders luister en niemand luister vir my nie. And I can't believe I'm crossing the road and recording myself. This is a big thing because we all know Ann-Adeva cannot multitask, but I did it. I also think someone else also said this. There's this lady who has like this insane physique on Instagram. I don't know if you guys have seen her. She said that she blocks out her time. So she just dedicates her time to the one thing that she's doing. So she wakes up in the morning, she blocks out her time. Like, you know how we used to do in primary school when you have your schedule, first period, second period, blah, blah, blah. After school, you have homework, playtime, ballet or soccer practice, then you go home, then you have dinner, then you shower, and you go to sleep, you know? So she blocks out her time because she feels like multitasking doesn't allow her to be present in the moment and even to appreciate the task or the activity that she's doing. I really resonated with that point because that's also how I feel about multitasking in general. Like, I get it. You want to do a lot of stuff, but sometimes you can just do the one thing that you're doing and pay attention to that one thing and let it be over. I feel like in that way also it helps me not feel so overwhelmed by life because I'm like, okay, I have like done what I could have done in the time that I could have done it, because I feel like with multitasking you open too many different tabs. I think of it in that way, that with multitasking you open just too many tabs in your brain of things that need to get done. Eventually nothing gets done because you left too many tabs open and it's not possible to browse. This is a truck, guys. Ek bly in 'n dorpie, it's a whole truck. You just casually ride on by in the streets. Anyways, so it's not possible to open all those tabs and then still expect everything that you had to be done for the day to be done, you know?